Well, thank you so much, everybody, for coming today. I'm going to speak on insect apocalypse, what's really happening, why it matters, and how natural area managers can help. But the importance of invertebrates, basically why care. Are invertebrates really endangered? And we've heard a lot of talk about insect apocalypse. Is that really happening? Threats to invertebrates, and specifically what natural area managers can start to do to help these animals. Although less than 1% of described invertebrate species have been assessed, and that's an important to point out. It would be impossible to assess all of the invertebrates with well over 1 million species already identified and then all of the unknowns. So we have a pretty small snapshot of invertebrate assessment. But what is interesting that I find and disconcerting is that although we've assessed less than 1%, approximately 40% of those that have been assessed are considered threatened. And we're not cherry picking, or folks are not really cherry picking to try to assess the most threatened groups. And so I think these are really important data points. We do have less than 1%, but the information we have certainly shows that the groups we've studied are in decline. We're also starting to see, in some cases, reductions in biomass in multi-decadal studies. There have been some studies that have started to show over time fewer animals, fewer weight of animals out at study sites, basically looking at either a group of animals or all of the insects that they can catch. Natural areas are really important. Protecting and managing existing habitat is a really essential step if we hope to achieve our goals. And connecting these natural areas is also important because they can act as reservoirs for invertebrate diversities that some other landscapes cannot. But insects and other invertebrates need to be a goal of your land management. If they're not one of the goals, that's a problem. And I know that land managers are looking at different landscapes or their landscapes in different ways, whether you're looking at maximizing ecosystem function and you're looking at ecosystems and microhabitats and managing those systems, or whether you're doing species-specific management or managing for groups of species like pollinators. Start thinking about insects as part of the management, and go out and as you're looking and working in your system, start to notice the small animals that are in the environment, because you're going to learn a lot. You're going to learn how your management might be impacting them.